Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from amBenzo. Modern feminist women prove why they need men the hard way. 2. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time. This is a whole new series, by the way, guys. There's gonna be plenty more.
This woman drilled through a pipe and water is leaking now from the wall.
We have to turn on. Do you know how to call dad? Call dad now. I'm serious. Call dad.
Dude, it's coming. It's like spray.
They don't need a man until they need one.
I'm seeing so much content on this app about how women's standards for men are raising so quickly because women don't feel like they need men anymore. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is how, yes, a lot of this shift is economic, like women don't need a man to financially provide for them anymore.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, and nothing.
Western women, guys, they just straight up told us they got nothing. 3 times. 5 times. I don't even know how many times she's told us. Listen to them.
You ain't with that one.
What's going on?
Thank you, best friend. Nothing.
What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, dog, if you ain't got the bag down.
Right. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
ain't trying to spend the money down.
So
Thank you, friend.
let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked some more questions like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a strong, independent woman. I could do everything myself and I don't need your help.
Modern women.
I need help.
There's a special latch for the hood. She's just putting in like the Windex stuff. Come on.
Thank you.
Sensational.
Girls, when you guys need to change the oil to your car and your man doesn't want to do it,
Yo, man.
What are you?
Oh my God.
An engine flush is not cheap, ladies.
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
We're biased. We're women.
You serious? Yeah, cheer each other on. They ain't gonna do shit. Alright, tag in. Oh, another tag in.
I can feel my own cooling.
Oh, she's
How
boiling
many
water.
engines do these women flood? Holy cow.
While the engine is running,
It's gonna burn. Oh, while it's running?
oh, she's wrecked that Audi.
Oh my. That's like a brand new like A4 too. What, 40, 50 to $60,000? Jesus.
Oh, cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
What rights do you think that men have that women don't today?
A woman can still walk a street and not feel protected versus a man can.
Women are probably like underrepresented.
Like, it started off with great intent, but you have people who abuse the system.
A hatred of masculine energy.
It's like anti-men.
Today I'm out here and I'm asking, is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, absolutely. If anything, it's more relevant now than it ever was.
Yeah, I would say feminism's still relevant today. You know, we built this country, men, but women at the same time
time, got to supply more men, right? With no women, the world doesn't go round.
If you look at like domestic abuse, for
I agree with
instance,
that.
we know that it happens to people of all genders, but it seems to be like disproportionately like affecting women.
Is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, I definitely think it is. They're relevant. Throughout history, women have been discriminated against.
It is, but I think it's changed a lot. Feminism started out as women's rights, and now it has skewed into something entirely different than what it was.
Are we going too far? Did we do this and all the rest of that instead of being
And there even came out as women's rights, tell you guys the truth. We all know the true origins of it.
angry?
Now it's morphed into something that's more preaching like a superiority over men kind of stance. Like I work with some people who would consider themselves heavy feminists and they are constantly dogging on men and they openly say, I hate men.
I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant
Why?
because men.
It's like today we're more polarized than ever before. And if men and women can't get along, it can only hurt society.
Man saves girl from speeding car.
Yeah, I love that. That's what
Never depend on a man. I'm married and I don't depend on my man.
Really?
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, you never know. Obviously, nobody gets married thinking that you're going to eventually break up. But being independent and having your own money that you worked for gives you a different sense of purpose. Human beings overall, I don't think we are built to depend on anybody. I think we should all be independent and have our own.
If that was the case, we wouldn't live in cities and society and build countries for everyone. It would have just been little huts everywhere of people by themselves.
Worth.
One unit, one team, one everything.
I don't believe in that. I think you're still your own individuals.
Why do you think so many people nowadays, they can't stay married for a long period of time and they get divorced, in your opinion?
I think that nowadays everything's so disposable and it's so easy to date around, to be with someone, and being with someone is not easy. It's not. It's hard. Any relationship is work because you have to want to make it last. You have to want to make it work. I think the best advice that my dad gave me was...
we wanted to hear the advice that Dad gave.
It's crazy because guys have to work hard and make lots of money to get all the girls coming to them. And then all the girl has to do is buy some makeup and boom, she gets all the guys coming to her.
Pretty much.
I find this tweet very interesting. Obviously it's asinine and there's several ways that you can go about proving it immediately wrong, the first of which being there are women that work on oil rigs. But I actually don't think that's the most interesting discussion to have about something like this. I think a better question is, why do these men work in such harsh conditions? It doesn't have to be this way. Oil companies are literally making record profits. Why aren't they reinvesting at least some of that money into improving worker safety and getting automation for some of the more dangerous?
What the fuck did they think is this how they think life is? Shit just like becomes safe all of a sudden for you because it needs to be? No, it took a lot of time and effort and laws and money to get to where we're at now, where women are as safe as you are. But men still do those dirty jobs because they have to be done. If there isn't men doing those jobs, there's no oil.
Parts of the job. That's a
But the automation who's coming up with an invention, guess what? It'd probably be a man.
Correct.
Of course, there'll be women assisting, few of them, but like, who's coming up with an invention to still be men. So I get the argument, and it makes more sense, yes. And there's
it really doesn't make any sense.
It's not the winning one.
Rhetorical question. The answer is capitalism. For some reason...
See, I hate that Gen Z hates capitalism so much. The reason you hate it so much is because you have to work and earn your own way. This is what I seem to think why Gen Z and the younger generation is. You had to work and earn your way in all of history before capitalism. It was how it was. People did have their own farms here and there to be able to, like, do their own thing. But there's always been governments and things and jobs. It's always been this way. Capitalism, it was the best system we have currently. It might not be perfect, but it's the best we have after many failed attempts of monarchs to feudal systems to what we have now. So it's weird that they always blame everything on capitalism when capitalism has been doing fine for a long time, only more recently where people are having issues with it.
A lot of people that believe in the patriarchy seem to think it's a virtue to let yourself be exploited in conditions that you really don't have to be in. The world can be a better place, and you're not better or stronger for refusing to believe that.
This is the world's most deadliest job on earth. They earn $30,000 a month, but it's more dangerous than being a Navy SEAL. Meet underwater welders on offshore oil rigs.
30,000
Yep,
a
they
month?
dive deep into the ocean, where the
I talked to you guys about this, welders. I always tell people, welding, if you can do underwater welding, you're going to be making bank. I mean, 30,000 a month, that's bank. You're making 330 or 360,000 a year. Very few jobs, very few jobs can offer that kind of fucking salary.
pressure is enough to crush you. Imagine working in near darkness, with only a helmet light and frigid water all around.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off? Here's a twist. It'll be cold. Isn't that concerning?
If my wife hits me, can I hit her back? No, you cannot. Hitting someone is considered an assault in Canada, and that.
But did she just not hit me first? So then she just assault me? I can't defend myself against an assault?
is a criminal offense. You do not want to ever assault another human being. You can protect yourself if someone is coming at you, but you are not allowed to physically hit someone else.
So how do you protect yourself? So the wife should get charged with assault.
Agreed.
So the wife would be committing an assault. She should go to jail then, right?
Shout outs to amBenzo. You know, this series I think is going to really show the lack of knowledge that women have of everyday life. That men do for them, the little things that they don't really seem to understand. Men have taken care for them for all of this time. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.